what's going on, guys? My name is Jared here, and I would like to show you an exclusive preview of 3 upcoming racetracks in the next American DLC for Assetto Corsa Competizione. Circuit of the America, Watkins Glen, and Indianapolis. So let's go! Alright guys, welcome to my second ever lap on a Circuit of the America in a Honda NSX Evo. Going into the first corner, up the hill, massively up the hill. It's gonna be hard to find a braking point. The track is very bumpy, very tricky in places. Obviously it's safe when you go off the track, but it's very bumpy, guys, especially this sector. Look at this. A lot of understeer here. I need to run a lower downforce. Don't lose the car here. Oh, a lot of bumps there. As you can see, getting understeer. Be careful on the sausage curbs. A lot of little bumps you have to be careful about, and obviously the sausage curbs. The track is very wide, very wide. Look at a massive sausage curb in the inside. Let's have a good exit here. This is where we are running like lower downforce. You have several long straights, fast sectors. I think these new tracks will give a lot of interesting setups compared to any other tracks in the game so far. Very high speed straight, heavy braking again. Going down to the first, don't hit that sausage on the inside. And on the exit, catching some slow back marker. Very tricky corner here. Still steering on acceleration, and then very difficult corner. I think this corner would be perfect for people sending it on the inside. I guess we're gonna catch the Soul Bentley ahead of us. Be careful on off tracks. The track is very forgiving, very similar to Spa. Oh, so much understeer. The tires will suffer on this track. You can clearly see every corner has a different sausage curbs. Absolutely fantastic racetrack though. Big sausage there. And on the exit again. And this is the one lap around the Circuit of the America, guys. Let me know what you think about this track. I think it's gonna be wicked. Can we send into the first corner? Let's see how it looks like when you follow another car. Obviously this is AI ahead of me. They can send it somewhere. This sector will be very tricky after the start. Here is a bump in the middle. Right there. I just fell in for a speedback. Invalidated the lap. Got a little bit too much. Catching Valentino Rossi ahead of us, I think. He's just learning the track, you know. You have to really sell this corner. I have a good exit here, but I didn't do it perfectly. The setup is not very balanced for me right now. Heavy braking. This could be perfect opportunity for people to send it, but obviously you have a very long straight upcoming, you know. Look at this. Can we get a slipstream? Oh man, look at Audi power. I think these new American tracks will be very interesting to see what kind of setups people will be running. Because like you want to drive like a lower wing, right? On a straight like this. Heavy braking here. Let's go on the inside for the next corner. This one is one of the most trickiest corners, I would say, because here you have to go on the throttle. Here, see, like the car just want to snap. And then you have this corner where people would like to send it on the inside. But you have a massive sausage there. And on the exit, a very tricky racetrack, but I really like it. I think there's gonna be some good racing on this track. Let's hope for the good BOP though. In the online races, catching the Ferrari. You need to relearn the sausage curbs. Look at this, like every corner has almost different sausage curb.
Car on the right.
Especially the last one, you really want to go on the inside, but there's a big curb on the inside. Let's go. Amazing racetrack, guys. Amazing racetrack. I love the first corner. The first corner after the start will be wicked. Okay, let's go to the next one. Welcome to the Watkins Glen, guys. Going heavily into the first corner, heavy braking. First corner after the start will be very crucial. You can use a lot of off-track here, really need to learn the off-tracks and such. Guys, by the way, be careful on the curb on the right. There's a bit of a bump. Don't go over that curb. There's a huge bump that will unsettle you. Easy first sector on a full throttle. It's gonna be crazy in the online races. Going down into the chicane, hopefully the Audi will not screw it up for us. You have to really send the car there. Oh no, the Audi, not the Audi. Ah, slow. I think it's going to be very interesting to see how people will set up the cars for this track. Because first of all, it's eating the tires. And second of all, this track is so fast. You have like camber in every single corner. So it's really fast. So you have to find some new things in the setup, how to, well, set up the car. So I think the people will be running like a, let's say, medium downforce, but very aggressive to make the car turn. You also have to make the car very well balanced, so you don't lose the grip in the corners. Oh, why do we have so slow cars on the track?
Car on the right.
Oh!
Clear on the right.
Man, this track is wicked, guys. Watkins Glen, one of the most anticipated racetracks in this American DLC. It's such a legendary track. As you can see, so fast, so challenging. Can't wait in the rain here. Don't crash though, don't crash. Nice corner, going close to the wall. It's actually the first track where you go really close to the walls in ACC, a part of Mount Panorama. Okay, send it to the first corner. Be careful on off track. You know, you really need to learn how much you can go off the track. Watch out for this bump here. You really don't want to go over that curb too much. And you have to send it to the chicane, guys. I think chicane after the start of the race will be something amazing to witness. AOR. Send it. Whoa. So challenging, guys. I love it. You will have to find like a good balance with the setup, as you can see. Because this is very high speed track, I would say, compared to any other. Like, average speed here is definitely gonna be high. This corner is tricky. Looks fast, but then in the middle there's like a lot of understeer. Nice. Completely wrong pressure. It's fine though. No! Validate it. I love this corner. A bit off camber, very tricky on the exit, going really close to towards the wall. And now last two corners, amazing as well. Come on, send it towards the wall. Come on, don't be afraid. Yes! So guys, this is Watkins Glen in Acero Corsa Competizione. What do you think? Welcome to Indianapolis. Absolutely legendary American racetrack. And very tricky. Very tricky. And if you are a player of the old Formula 1 games, you're gonna be happy because you probably know this layout very well. Or iRacing. If you play iRacing, you will know most of the layout as well. It's just a little bit changed compared to what you're used to. The first sector here, very bumpy, guys. It looks... Look at this. A lot of bumps, a lot of little bumps. See? Ferrari users will be very happy. I think Samir will be very happy with amount of the bumps in the first sector. Very tricky corners here. Long, tight corners. Okay, using all the exit as we can. Getting on the Nissan GTR. Going to the next corner. Which is still the same as old Formula 1 layout. But then it changes. For the new version, basically. I think iRacing users or old Project Cars users will know most of this track. You can use a lot of curb here, as in real life. We are not using the banking though, as in Formula 1, but we are using little chicane with the hairpin, as they are doing in the real life now. Look at this heavy braking behind the BMW. Hopefully he will not slow us down too much. Very, very tricky here. You will have to focus on a very good acceleration and exit from that hairpin, and having like a very good car in this sector to steer in a little of banking going on the start-finish line of Indianapolis racetrack. The first corner is perfect for going into the, well, send it, but you have to brake very early. It's very tricky with that very big sausage curb. By the way, guys, the Indy, hardest thing about this track is the pit. It's long, as in Spa. It's so long, guys. Okay, look at these bumps here. You can see the car bouncing around. Bump, bump, bump. Bam! Even like a big hit there. You will have to, like, all these 3 American racetracks have one in common. You will have to find like a really interesting balance in a car. Something between like a medium downforce and good oversteer, because yeah, this is tricky.
Clear on the right.
You're a little bit tricky there. Be careful. This chicane is very like interesting. You cut a lot, but watch out for these little sausage curves. Send it here. Oh, this is gonna be tricky in the rain. Now again, going really close to the wall. Very close to the wall, braking heavily. These sausages, or like huge curves, will make it really hard. Now this corner, you know, you have to have like a really, really good exit. And try to have like a good oversteer car into this corner so you can go flat out. Really flat out. Going for the banking. Honda, hello.
Clear on the right.
And that's the lap around Indianapolis, guys, in the new American DLC for Assetto Corsa Competizione. Guys, which of the 3 tracks is your favorite? So guys, this is the new American DLC pack for the Assetto Corsa Competizione. 3 new tracks: COTA, Watkins Glen, Indianapolis. Which one do you think will be your favorite? I think like all of them are really well done. If I could pick one from these 3 tracks, I think the Watkins Glen is gonna be like the most popular track. Like for me, all 3 tracks are a bit special. Because if you think about it, in ACC right now, we have around 18 tracks without these. So 21 tracks right now with the American pack. So from 18 tracks originally, before this, literally only on Monza and Mount Panorama and Spa is usually when you run like a lower downforce on the cars. I feel like these tracks, like especially COTA, Watkins Glen and Indy, will bring people to use different kind of setups. Like lower downforce, medium downforce, because they are really fast. Like especially Watkins Glen is really fast racetrack. You need like oversteer on the car basically, but good grip, but straight line speed. You know, same for COTA. You have like long straight, like 2 long straights, really fast racetrack. And Indy, you have also like 2 really long straights. So I think the downforce will be very important on these, and I think it's gonna bring some good racing. I really hope the balance of the performance of the cars is well done for these 3 tracks, because I believe it's gonna be extremely important, you know, not to have like an OP car on COTA or stuff, you know, like Porsche struggling on COTA will be terrible. So let's see, guys. Let me know which one of the tracks is your most favorite. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you so much for enjoying the exclusive content for Assetto Corsa Competizione. And see you on the track, guys.